Hello everyone. Could you imagine being a parent, bought a special book, reading it to your children, maybe 5, 7, 10, 15 years old, and you turn to a certain page, and it says, in this book, there's a promise to all the children that's reading this book, or even if their parents is reading the book to them, the wonderful thing that was going to happen, that these kids was going to see the people like Abraham, Abel, all these people was going to come back before the kids grow up. So I'm going to show you what was written in the book that the Bible students wrote. And to all the Jehovah's Witnesses, this was published by one of their branch offices in London, which be a headquarters, just like the headquarters in New York City. On this paragraph it says, no doubt many boys and girls who read this book will live to see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, Daniel, and these other faithful men of old come forth in the glory of their better resurrection, perfect in mind and body. It will not take long for Christ to appoint them to their posts of honor and authority as his earthly representatives. You know, and here's the thing about it. If you look at the bottom, see what it says. And this is talking about in our time, or when this book was written, and some of them will be admiring experience at first, for they never saw telephone, radios, automobiles, electric lights. Why would you put this in a book promising people, boys and girls, that these men are to come back alive? When was this supposed to happen? Well, I'm going to show you the name of the book, the year of the book, and we'll go from there. This is the book, The Way to Paradise. It was 50,000 copies. IBSA, International Bible Student Association, which later on, a bunch of them became Jehovah's Witnesses. This book was written in 1924. Page 226. If we go down to the bottom, and the what I just read y'all earlier. You see it right here. Page 226. Page 224. You see it's talking about Jewish people. Talk about the year 1926. 1925, that's when Judge Rutherford was predicting that the world was going to end in 1925. Should therefore expect shortly after 1925 to see the waking of Abel, Enoch, Noah, expect shortly after 1925. Well, this is 2014. None of these guys have been resurrected after 1925 up to our time. So my question is, does that make the Watchtower a liar, a con artist, making people believe that these men was going to be resurrected and they never even got out of the graves to even shake hands with Judge Rutherford? None of these men ever lived in the house that he built for them in California called Beth Shireen, the house of the princess. None of these men ever seen that house. Matter of fact, they have never even been resurrected. So my question is, why did Watchtower made parents lie to their own children when they was reading this book to them and promising them after 1925 or even at 1925 the people that was in the Bible, characters that they read when they was young, their parents was reading from the Bible, and it made them feel like they lied to their children when their children started growing up and realizing none of these men are alive. Why did Judge Rutherford destroy many people's lives, promising them these people was going to come back? I imagine it made him look like a fool, an idiot, a low down person. And by the way, he's the one that gave the Bible students a new name, Jehovah Witnesses. Doesn't that make you Jehovah Witnesses? You are named after a liar, a con artist, destroyer of families, and a false prophet. Isn't that a good name to be named after somebody that scam the witnesses and the Bible students in different books? Millions Now Living Will Never Die, Book of Salvation, Harp of God, and this book. And there could be other books out there that he wrote promising that these guys was going to be resurrected. So I mean, all his books was a lie. So that means he is a father of the lie. His God is Satan. So that means you name after a false prophet. And what comes out of his mouth originated from his father, Satan. So that means when Judge Rutherford lied in many books about these guys was going to be resurrected, he was serving he was serving Satan. Truth hurts, doesn't it? But it's the truth. So y'all need to wake up. Thank you.